F word. So, as you can see, we've had technical difficulties. Day one.
Is it okay now?
It seems to be running. We'll see what happens. So this is going to be a second take.
Comments. Can someone please comment and let us know if it's working?
It was working. So
where were we?
This is a good lesson.
Huge.
Keep fucking going. we tried and tried. I've been working all morning on trying to get this set up. Shout out to Blake Dog, our son.
Oh yeah.
For redoing our studio. You're going to see some more of that. He's going to have his own show. But we're going to go from here. So maybe I'll make another one and cut it together so you have the introduction later, but it won't be on the live feed. It'll be a secondary one.
But
where were we?
We were talking about the Vibe Tribe, which is our own, basically it's our own personal community that we've created that is actually free to anyone to join. So
I'll show them where. Do I have that?
I don't know. Do you?
Oh, right here. It's included with a business bundle. We got some free courses, a Facebook ads course, a Google ads course, a download of our blueprint with our 4-pillar system. Everything that we do for our own business and everything we do for our clients' business, we're going to give to you. And there's an invite in there. You get included into the Vibe Tribe. So as of right now, it's wide open. We're teaching a lot more stuff, going to be teaching a lot more stuff in there.
Yep.
So localvibes.us/gift. Go in there and fill that out. It's just a little short form, and we will get you in there ASAP.
Well, why don't we tell them what kind of stuff we're going to be doing?
Okay.
On this show. We're calling it a show. We're not just calling it a podcast because this is on YouTube and on Facebook Live that we're going to be doing this. And, we've been involved in so many different things with our business and with other businesses that, we have a lot of different people and a lot of different topics that we can go over. So we're just going to kind of give you guys a rundown of what we're going to be doing. And probably one of my favorites is that we'll be talking to, specific people, inspiring people that have their business started it or maybe taken it over and have great stories and are a lot of fun. I mean, that's one of the big things.
Yep.
They gotta be fun.
We run into a lot of people, like we said in the part that got cut off. We've been doing this for like 25 years. So we have a lot of stories, success stories and failure stories. We have things that people should have done that they didn't, and it didn't work out. And lots of things that have worked out. So we're going to invite them on, kind of what our podcast has been. We're going to do interview style. So we're just going to have them tell us their story, how they started, where they're going, and then whatever else we can get into. So it's not going to be just business. We're going to kind of have conversations, and we're not professional podcasters, broadcasters, as you can tell. And
especially since this already broke the first time.
So we have done this a few times, but it just doesn't seem to want to work today. But
I think that's just
business
the way
lessons.
Today's going.
Just do it. Figure it out. Fail forward.
Just keep going.
And
keep going.
We always tell you, it's probably a good time to talk about my 7-day challenge.
Oh, perfect time.
Inside the Vibe Tribe. Again, go into localvibes.us/gift to get in. If you're not, we're doing a 7-day video challenge, and it's for business owners. And it is as simple as it's going to be a framework. I'm on day 2. I haven't done mine yet today. I got to do it. But it's going to be basically picking up your damn phone and talking to it. Day 1 was me introducing myself, telling everybody what I do, who I am, and we're going to go from there. And the point is, you as a business owner aren't telling enough people what you do. So that's a good way. That's a good way to start with the tribe. Jump in, and you can follow along and start doing what we're doing on video.
It's hard, guys. It really is, but you can do it. Everybody can do it, and just don't be afraid. Pick up the phone.
Yeah, I'm an introvert. I don't actually love jumping in front of people, but I've gotten better at it. As you can see, I'm still got a long way to go, but that's what we do. So, success stories. What's next?
Well, along with the
Yeah.
along with the success stories, we hope to have experts in the industry, in different industries on as well. So that'll be kind of cool.
If you're an expert in
Yeah.
marketing, small business, finance, whatever, reach out because we will have you on
Or
most
just
likely.
an expert in your business,
Right.
in a particular line that you think might be interesting for people to hear about.
So we want to interview people
Maybe.
and get the
We'll have
word out to other fellow tribe members, business owners.
Let's see. Insider knowledge on digital marketing.
So this is our bread and butter. It's what we do. We're going to do a deep dive. We're going to teach what we do, how we do it.
It's not glamorous.
It's the tech side that I can talk about more. Angie's more of the design side. But as business owners, if you're not marketing, you're just sitting around waiting for your word of mouth, and the marketing will help you get more word of mouth.
Yep.
Easy as that. So we'll be talking a lot about marketing, how to grow your business. That's if you're watching, that's why you're watching.
Sounds good. Then let's say behind the scenes insights. So what do we mean by that?
Well, you're going to see how we do things. If you have questions,
It'd be cool to show people, even showing you how to build your own studio.
yep, do a podcast. If you have if there are people that want to know, we can give gear list. We've got. I'm not going to turn the camera around because it'll blink out on me again. But we've got a whole studio here. Maybe I'll post it in the comments later. We're looking at lights and electronics and microphones and computers
All
and
done
lots
by
and lots of
Blake.
cords.
Shout out.
Blake is in charge of most of this. Blake, if you don't know, is our middle son. He and my oldest son started a media company. It's now mostly Blake doing it, and he has the high dollar stuff.
Yeah.
We're doing this on a GoPro to make a point that you don't have to have the high dollar stuff. So
I think we got to be able to show you guys that.
We've done a whole lot with just the video on a phone. You can hold it up, talk to it, selfie style, either way. It doesn't matter. It just matters that you get out in front of your people.
All right. The next one would be like practical tips for growth. And this kind of falls in line with a particular, if you look on YouTube, people have, what are they called? Playlists. They have playlists. And one of our playlists is going to be called The Flip. And the flip's kind of
What does that
important
mean,
to me.
Angie?
The flip is fitness. It stands for fitness, lifestyle, impact, and profit. And
I just changed it though.
You did?
I think it's going to be production. I like production better.
Ooh.
Production leads to profit.
I like that.
And you can't get profit without production. So
True. I like it. But we're going to, there may be a week that something's big, or week. There may be a day where there's something big in terms of health that has either affected one of us or affected somebody that we know, whatever. If we feel like we want to talk about it, we'll talk about it.
So the reason is we honestly feel you'll learn it if you haven't before. Angie's got a huge story of a very bad thing that happened a couple years ago. She's doing great. And we have always been into fitness and nutrition.
It's a part of
more
our
than me.
lives.
But we also feel like you have to take care of yourself to be able to keep going in your business.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
that's the production side. You got to keep producing your business. And then the other stuff is the most important stuff, but that's the stuff we spend the least amount of time on. So we want to actually take a lot more time talking about the flip. We call it Flip Your Life, living the flip-flop lifestyle. It's all the different things that we talk about.
And I know there's so many people that I know that we could actually interview and talk to about this. And so
If you have questions, I can just name off things like we're carnivore, more or less. Come at me. Angie's a cold plunger.
Oh yeah.
She gets mad at me because I'm not yet. I'm probably going to be. She's a CrossFitter.
He has no
We talk about
excuse.
all this shit. Just anything you want. She's way into it, and
dive
we
in.
believe that you need to be. And
It's just stuff that we'll talk about. And, you know, for us, it's important.
Yep.
And actually for a lot of the people that we follow that are our mentors, it's important to them as well. And, you know, you follow success and you follow what the successful do. So that's what we're going to do with that. Next would be the latest industry trends. We'll take a look at that. That's a good one that, you know, if anybody ever has any questions on that, or if you want us to talk about something.
Things keep changing. I mean, we're talking websites, marketing, sales,
advertising.
Those are our 4 pillars. That's the way we live our business life. Mm-hmm. And that's what we suggest you do. So that's the stuff that we talk about. Things change, like, you know, right now it's AI. Jesus Christ, it's everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And we're using a little bit of it. If you have questions, you know, we can show you what we're doing. We're not doing a lot.
Well, it's even inside our marketing dashboard.
We have a marketing dashboard. We have
Justine.
AI inside of that. So Justine can write you a blog post or a social media post. It's pretty cool. It's growing fast, but most of the stuff we talk about, we've kind of gone full circle. It's still the fundamentals.
Yeah.
So the trends are cool, but one of our huge things are don't get caught up wasting time. You know, that's
Shiny
why
object syndrome.
our Vibe Tribe is not on Facebook.
Right.
Get in, engage with other business owners, learn, watch courses, and don't get distracted by all the other crap. So next up,
Well, we've talked
the
about a
Vibe
little
Tribe.
bit. The Vibe Tribe, we already
It's going
talked
to be
about
a big part of
but
our 2024.
We're excited for this.
It
This
is
is also within our
built inside Justine.
built inside Justine. Which is
Justine,
fun.
the lead machine, our marketing dashboard. If you don't know what it is, it's on our website. But it's a community. It's like a Facebook group, but it's private. You know, we don't have any trolls. We kick your ass out. We have 650 people in there right now, something like that. It's not real active yet, but it's getting to be. Hey, we got a comment. Look at Dan Miller.
Hi, Dan.
So,
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. The tribe, like I said, is going to be a huge part, and it's pretty cool. So,
Our own little Facebook.
and last but not least, and where we are at in this portion of this current show is Q&A with P&A. Pat and Angie, if you don't know. So we want to, I won't put words in your mouth, but I have wanted to do this for a long time. I have wanted the tribe because we have courses. They're being populated right now. There's not a lot in them now, but we got to move them from our old platform to our new platform. I want to take whatever topic we just talked about, go through that, and then end with a question and answer. And we're probably going to be live most of the time for this exact reason, because we want you to be able to interact with us and get to know us, because we want to get to know you, and ask us questions. If you're having an issue, if you have an idea you want to run by us, all you got to do is jump in the comments and ask a question.
Yep.
Did you just say yep?
I did. Oh, jeez. I'm going to get yelled at all the time because I say that all the time.
Yep.
You just say, the thing is he thinks he's not good at doing this, but he is. So then I have nothing left to say.
I will honestly say, in our life, she's the talker, not me.
I am.
I'm the introvert. She's extrovert, but I know my shit, so I'm going to talk about the stuff I know. So this is...
Well, we've got Daniel on. We could ask Daniel.
Ask a Daniel. He's not on, but he can ask a question.
Yeah. You can ask a question if you want, Daniel.
To everybody watching, 240 people, if you got questions, now's the time to ask it. We're going to keep jabbering here a little bit because, you know, we're not just trying to inform you. We're trying to empower you to get more knowledge. We want you to get the inspiration. We do a lot of motivation. She watches the nutrition stuff. I watch the motivation stuff and the business stuff. So
I would say I do that too.
Yeah.
I've even, this is a test for you guys too. Not a test, but a goal. I think today was my 44th day to post on social media. Now I know that that takes time, and time is one thing that people don't have a lot of, but I've made it a point to make time in my day to do that, to post something. And it's typically what I do is I read 10 pages. It's not hard to do. I read 10 pages a day in the morning after I get out of the hot tub. 10 pages takes me, I don't even know how long it takes. Not
20
long,
minutes.
at the most. Whatever. Just because somebody's interrupted me. And then usually if it's a good enough book, I usually can come up with a post based on that. That has to do with my life, or what's going on, or business related. So I tie it all in, and I try to do that just because I want people to get to know who I am. And if you know anything about Facebook, and when you post, only, what is it, about 2% of your followers will even see it. So, at first I thought, oh crap, I'm doing this every single day. People are going to get sick of me. But then, I know the business, and not that many people get to see it. So,
And it's something we'll talk about. It's a huge block that people have. I have it too. That's the whole point of the 7-day video challenge, is to get over it. You'll run into people that you don't think are watching, and then when you run into them in real life, they say, "Hey, I read all your stuff." They don't like it. I saw your stuff. I saw your video. They don't like, comment, or share, and that makes people feel like, when we post this, we understand, because we've been doing it so long, not very many people are going to watch it. Not many people are going to like this. And the fact that it's business. On Facebook especially, people are there for entertainment. They're not here to learn business stuff. YouTube's a different story. That's why we're on YouTube.
You too.
I'm not very funny. So on YouTube, we put it there because that's where people search to learn things. That's more of a learning platform. So that's why it's on both. But we understand we're brand new. Nobody knows who the hell we are. Not that many people are going to watch it, but we're going to share our knowledge, which no matter what you do, you should do the same. You don't have to do a show. You don't have to go live. Do a 1-minute tip. This is what you do. Hold the phone up, and this is what you do. So that is why we're doing it, but you got to understand, you're going to suck at first. We suck right now, but we've done this 100 times. So our 100th time is way better than it was the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, our 200th time will be a little bit better than this. So
I hope so.
You also have to understand, nobody's watching. You think everybody's looking. They aren't watching. If you can see how many people are watching right now, it's not that many. And it's going to grow if we're consistent. You have to stay consistent.
And we have to start somewhere.
So that's the stuff we're going to learn. Get in the tribe. That's where we're going to really go deep on how to do a lot more stuff. That's more of the how. There it is. How, not the why. This.
And a lot of times, you guys, we will be connecting it, or showing you how things are done with our marketing dashboard that we have, Justine. And we're going to do that because it is a part of everything we do now. It's a part of website design. It's a part of marketing and advertising. So just get used to hearing about it.
So it is not mandatory. We're not going, we're just by talking about, just like we did, we push it all the time because we believe in it. We actually use it.
Yes.
You won't see us pushing shit that we don't use.
Never.
So it is what we use. It is what we sell to our clients. Not all of them buy it. Some of them just buy websites still. But that's, depending if it's a fit or not, we'll let you know. But it's not mandatory. You can learn. You can do anything that we're going to teach you on any platform.
On any CRM.
It's just a tool, and it's the current tool that we have right now. It's our own, and if something comes that's better, we'll let you know about that. So,
okay. So
20 minutes, not too bad.
Good.
Not counting the first F up. So no more questions. I don't see anybody asking any questions. See, that's normal. We got a couple people saying hi. Daniel said he didn't get into it a lot, but that's what's going on. If you're still there, Dan, Daniel's a customer of ours, so we're going to show him
in
more
South
stuff,
Carolina.
how to use his tool,
Yep.
because he's got his own tools, but this marketing tool to hopefully get some more business. So,
Glad you clarified that.
yeah, that's don't like talking about another man's tool without clarifying.
Oh, you're too funny.
So,
All right.
we're going to end this if there's no more questions. And as you can see, I'm going to reiterate, this is going to be laid back.
Yeah.
I may not say pretty
I have
words all the time.
Coffee.
Yeah, whatever.
I do.
Irish coffee.
I do. It's coffee. Plain coffee.
So we're going to,
Actually, not plain, bulletproof.
yeah. Oh, there's another thing you can talk about. Bulletproof. So, ta-da.
We don't have an outro yet.
We don't need one.
We don't have a special thing.
We're going to try to make these at least 10 minutes because we've been coached that that's what YouTube videos need to be right now. Everybody's doing shorts, and you're going to learn that. I can tell you're going to learn that from me. If everybody says do it this way, Pat's going to do it the other way. So right now, everybody's saying real shorts, all that. I couldn't care less how many likes and views I get that all these influencers are worried about. I'm worried about how many people I can help.
Yeah. That's what it's about. I think that's good.
PC out.
Peace.
We'll watch the comments. If you got any more questions, just ask.